Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Apex. I hope you're having a very good day as always. I want to apologize real quick for not uploading as much as I usually do on this channel. Some things came up over the past couple of weeks and I had to deal with that, so that's why my videos haven't been as consistent as they normally would be. But I'm gonna be back very soon, uploading daily as I usually do. Some things just came up and yeah, it was kind of like an inconvenience to me, but we're back. We're back right now, and I actually want to talk to you guys about most likely one of the most important videos I've ever made. Like, this video right here might be the most important video I've made on this channel so far, because we're going to be talking about the biggest issues with Apex and what I would like to see change in this game. Because let's be real, guys, Apex right now is in a very funny state. I still think it's a very fun game. It has so much potential, this game, but I'm kind of like recognizing some things with this game, and if they don't change, right, if these things don't change, or if Respawn doesn't, like, I don't know, address these issues, I think that this game could be in some serious trouble. So I want you guys to watch this entire video, and while you're watching this video as well, I want you to comment down below and tell me, what do you think needs to change with this game? What would you like to see come into this game? And overall, just give me your opinion right now on the current state of Apex. You know, I've seen so many videos and so many streams of content creators kind of like biting their tongue because they don't want to like come across as if they're complaining about this game and stuff. But guys, it isn't complaining, it isn't whining, just because we want to like voice our opinions and give the devs some constructive criticism about their game. Because let's be real, they made this game for us. The devs didn't make this game for themselves, they made this game for us to play and to enjoy, and for their community to actually enjoy, right? So it's our job, it's up to us to actually tell the devs when we think something isn't going right with their games. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video. Hopefully somebody from Respawn actually sees this and, you know, just read you guys' comments as well, and we can actually see some kind of change, hopefully one day, coming into Apex. And if you guys are also someone who has issues with any game, not just Apex, don't be afraid, don't be ashamed to actually like voice your opinions and tell the devs why you think the game isn't doing as good as it could be. Because let's be real, as I said, it's up to us to give the devs feedback and kind of like give an update on the current state of any game. So yeah, alright guys, so my first issue with Apex, right, by the way, sorry, the gameplay in the background is actually me playing for the first time in like 6 days, so I might be a little bit rusty in the gameplay, guys, so don't come for me. But that was my first game in like 6 or 5 days, so I was obviously kind of not 100%. Anyway, my first issue with Apex, guys, my first issue with this game is the lack of duos and solos. I've said this in many different videos, guys, but I think that if you have bad teammates, if your teammates are trash in this game is also trash. Now I understand that this game was designed for teams of 3, right? This game was designed for teams of 3, and the whole philosophy of this game was to have your team of 3 different legends kind of like complementing each other and playing together, right? It makes sense. I understand that that was the game philosophy. That's all good and fine until you actually play the game over and over again, and you're forced to play with some not so good teammates who you have to carry all the time. It's just not a very fun experience, because you either have to adapt and play a completely different role if your teammates are not good, or basically you just cannot win and you have to accept defeat because your teammates have left you by yourself and you have to fend off enemies by yourself, and it's not fun either way. So my biggest issue with this game right now is that I can't really control a game by myself. I can't control a game because it's not me alone. I have teammates and my enemies have teammates as well, and obviously I can sometimes 1v3 and try to win some gunfights, but then again, it's not very plausible because that happens 1 out of 10 times. So yeah, it's not very fun. It's very frustrating having to play squads over and over again, and honestly guys, the game kind of becomes stale as well. You're basically playing the exact style of gameplay every single day, and it's not fun at all. When duos actually came out in this game, to me, it was so fun. The pace of the game was different, and it was overall just a much different experience than squads. It almost felt to me as if it was a different game. So yeah, I think that solos and duos need to be in this game permanently. But what do you guys think? Do you guys want to see solos and duos in this game as permanent game modes, or are you just fine with them being LTM game modes? Let me know. Give me your opinions about solos and duos in Apex. Another issue I have with this game, guys, is actually interaction with Respawn. I think that Respawn isn't very interactive with us because I've realized that it takes them a very long time to actually address certain issues with this game. When the PK, which is a shotgun, was actually a sniper rifle, it took them extremely long to just talk to us and give us any feedback on that. And it wasn't until NRG Asu, who we all know, it wasn't until Ace actually made a tweet and kind of really publicly spoke about the PK and gave his full opinion on it. That's only when Respawn responded about the PK. So that just shows that Respawn does listen to us, but we as a community actually have to go out there and voice our opinions so we can be heard, right? But yeah, it took them very, very long to address the PK issues. And just in general, I don't really think that Respawn is that interactive, which is a big problem. It's a big issue because every single game developer needs to be very active if they want to maintain a very good relationship with the players, right? So yeah, that's a big issue to me. That's a very, very big issue. I think a lot of minor issues could be fixed very, very easily if Respawn was just a bit more interactive with the community. Respawn doesn't really even need to change anything that much. They just need to be interactive and address stuff. Once you address something, it tells us that you actually care about the game and that you're interested in fixing things about the game. So I think all Respawn really needs to do is just address more stuff, because that will just send a better picture about their game, and it just looks better as a developer to actually interact with your community and just address stuff. So I think that Respawn really needs to work on that. Now I won't make this video too long, so I'm going to give you guys one more issue I have with this game, and I want you guys, as I said, to comment down below and tell me all the issues that you actually encountered with Apex and what you would like to see being changed in this game, right? But my final issue with this game right now is a big one, and it's skill-based matchmaking. Now I really don't know the system that Respawn uses and how skill-based matchmaking actually works in this game, but it's very evident that right now pubs and ranked are basically becoming more and more similar, because pubs is very sweaty right now, which is fine. I welcome a sweaty game now and then, but it becomes a problem when every single game is feeling like a ranked match. There's pubs and there's ranked, and those two game modes are separated for a reason, because if pubs has skill-based matchmaking, I don't really see the need for ranked, because you're basically playing the exact same thing. I won't delve in too deep into this topic in this video. I'll make a complete separate video about skill-based matchmaking, but just know that I don't really agree with it whatsoever in any game. In any game where you have pubs and you have ranked and you really enforce SBMM or skill-based matchmaking in pubs, to me it doesn't make any sense, and it makes the game just not very fun to play. So I'll make a complete video on that very, very soon, but that is something I actually don't like at all about any game, especially Apex, is skill-based matchmaking in pubs. But once again, what do you guys think? Do you guys like skill-based matchmaking? Do you guys think there even is skill-based matchmaking? What do you guys think of skill-based matchmaking right now in Apex? Alright guys, so those are some of the issues I have right now with Apex. I won't make this video too long because it's gonna be way too long if I actually go through every single thing in depth, but that's basically some of the issues I actually find myself encountering right now in Apex. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. Be sure to leave a like and tell me, what do you think about Apex? What do you think about the current state of Apex, and what would you like to see being changed in this game right now? Once again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in some more videos. Till next time.